A couple verses for you. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, 19 and 20. Paul gives this word. He says this, and there's a lot of context to lead up to this, but I want to focus on these two verses real quick. He says, don't you realize that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit? Now, Paul is holding these believers accountable right here because they've been doing a lot of things they ain't got no business doing. Suing each other, fighting against each other, having sex, immorality, homosexuality. They're doing a lot of things. They're using their bodies as prostitute and as money. So Paul is just saying, hey, listen, since y'all not getting the point, let me sum this up real quick for you. He says, don't you realize that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who lives in you and was given to you by God? And then verse 20 says, for God bought you with a high price. Man, think about this. So you must honor God with your body. Your bodies don't belong to you anyways. The moment you become a believer in Jesus Christ, you have signed that deed over. That's no longer yours. God bought that with the death of his son Jesus, right? And he says, hey, it doesn't belong to you anyway. Don't you realize that? The way you are living, you can stop that because of this one reason only. It don't belong to you. If I can't convince you of any other reason why you need to stop doing what you're doing with the neglect of your body, think about it in that terms. It don't belong to me anyway. This is your body, Lord. Do as you please with this thing. It belongs to you. And then one more. Let's go to Romans 12. Romans 12:1. I actually have this memorized. It says, and so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your bodies to God because of all he has done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, the kind he will find acceptable. This is truly the way to worship him.